What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Sonic versus Knuckles. For today's lesson we'll be drawing Sonic on the left side of our page and Knuckles on the right. So let's start with Sonic. We're going to start with the nose. We're going to start up here with an oval. We're going to go all the way down and then back up towards the top. Let's add a small circle on the top for highlight. And we'll fill the bottom of the nose in black. And I want to wrap the muzzle around the nose. So I'm going to start on the left side. We're going to bend this out, come down, and then up towards the cheek. Just round this out, come across the chin, and just bend that up towards the right side. Let's curl this back around and then in towards the side of the nose. On the left side, we're going to add the mouth. We're going to start down here. We're going to go up, round out the mouth, and just tuck that up and then in underneath the lip. In the center, draw a straight line going across. On the left, draw a small line coming down, and it'll fill in that bottom corner. Now let's go back to the nose and draw in the brow. We'll start right up here, add the fold going out and up. Go over toward the left side, curve the brow going out, up, and then around. Just curl the eye, come down and then in on top of the cheek. Now let's draw in the right brow. Stepping over, bend this out, and then up. Step down, curve the eye coming down, and then in towards the muzzle. Now I want to push the pupils towards the inside. So on the left, we're going to draw a half oval, coming down and then up. Do the same thing on the right. Now on the left side, at the very top, draw a small curve for the highlight, and then fill the bottom of the eye in black. Let's fill in the right eye. Now I want to enhance the brow. So on top of the left eye, we're going to add a curve going around, and then bend that down. Let's move over towards the right side. We're going to go up around the corner of the eye and just tuck that in towards the side. Let's add the ear. On top of the brow, bend this out and up, goes in and then down. Let's trace the ear along the sides, and then we'll round up the bottom. Now underneath the cheek, we're going to draw the side of the head. We're going to bend this out and then up to create a fold. And then we'll draw on that bottom spike. We're going to step back, curve this around and then down. Bend this up and then in. Let's layer another spike in behind. We're going to step down, curve this up and then out. Now I want to curve this up and then in towards the side of the ear. Let's add one more spike. We're going to step over, bend this up and then out. Now I want to curve this across the top of the head, above the ear, and then bend that down on top of the right brow. Let's tuck the right ear in behind. We're going to just line this up, bend this out and up, and then curve this in toward the top of the head. Now with the head in place, let's move down on the left side and draw in a large fist. We're going to start from the top finger, bend this around, and then back out. Let's layer two more fingers underneath. We're going to step down, curve this around, and then out. Do that one more time. Go around the outside of the hand, go up, and then in. On the right side, we're going to add the thumb, coming down and then out like an oval. Let's go to the top and draw in the cuff. We're going to go up, around, and then back in. Now from the top of the cuff, we're going to bend the arm coming in underneath the head. So let's go up, and then in, round at the shoulder, and then bend that back out. Let's move over and draw on the body. We're going to come down, in towards the hip, and then down towards the leg. Now we're going to blend this into the leg, going out and then down. Let's round out the base of the leg. Coming up, trace that curve of the leg, going up, and then out. Let's layer the left leg on top. We're going to step up, then it's down, and then out towards the ankle. Round up the ankle, and follow that curve going back up, then in underneath the hand. Let's go back and add that patch in the center of the body. Starting underneath the chin, we're going to go all the way around, down, and then bend that back up. And then over on the left side, underneath the hand, add the tail, adding a little point. Now I want to take this hand and flip it over on the right side. So we're going to start with that top finger, just underneath the chin, bend that out, step back, add the second finger, and then the third finger going all the way around and then up towards the top. Let's go to the inside and draw on the thumb. go to the top of the hand at the edge of the cuff, going up underneath the head, and then continue down towards the thumb. And we want to draw the bottom of the arm coming out. Now with the body in place, let's move down and draw that thick cuff. We're going to start with the first fold from the ankle, coming around and in. Do the same thing on the outside. Step up, draw the bottom of the cuff, and pull that up. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that little bracket along the top, and close off the bottom. Let's go back and draw the left foot. Starting from the outside of the cuff, curve this around, and then down towards the toe, round out the toe, and then bend that back up. Let's go to the heel on the right side, round out the bottom of the foot, bend this up, and then in towards the outside of the cuff. Now over on the left side, I'm going to add that sole. I'm just going to trace this coming down towards the bottom of the foot, and then trace the bottom of the right foot. I'm going to add that thick stripe across the top. Bend this up and out, step down, draw it again. Now on the outside, I'm going to add that buckle with a straight line. Trace this little rectangle along the inside. Let's add that thick stripe on top of the right foot. Now let's move over and draw knuckles on the right side. We're going to start with the nose with a small circle. Add that highlight circle on the top, and we'll fill the bottom of the nose. Then from here, we're going to draw the top of the muzzle. Start from the right side, we're going to go out, down, and then up. Round up the muzzle, come down and over towards the left side. Round up the cheek and just pull that in towards the nose. Now just like we did with Sonic, we're going to push the mouth over towards the side. So we start with a curve going up, come around, and then tuck that in underneath. Draw a straight line, cross that like a T, and then fill in that bottom corner. Now let's go back to the top of the nose. We're going to split the brow with a curve going up, step down, draw on the brow, going up, and then out. Let's curve the eye, coming down and then in on top of the cheek. Let's go back and draw on the left brow. Then it's out and then up, step down, draw on the side of the eye. And again, we're going to push the pupils towards the inside. So on the left, pull this in. Do the same thing on the right. Now on the right side, we draw a small curve or highlight, and then fill the bottom of the eyes in black. Let's enhance the brow. From the side of the eye, going around, and then down, move over towards the right, and go up, and then out. Let's go to the top of the eye. We're going to draw that first strand of hair, coming around the cheek, and then in, then it's out, and then up. Let's add another one. Halfway along this curve, coming down, bend this up towards the top. Let's do that again. Coming down, and go all the way up. Now I want to add one more, but we're going to go a little bit shorter. Coming down to right about there, pull this around the top of the head, and then bend that in. Now I want to curve the head, going around the top, and bend that down on top of the left brow. Now down in this area, I'm going to draw on that large fist. Let's start with the thumb. We're going to go up underneath the hair, come around and down like a half circle, close off the bottom with the bracket. Now I'm going to layer 3 fingers along the bottom. Start from the side of the thumb, going around that bracket, and then back out, step back, add the second finger, and then the third finger, go all the way around, and just connect that towards the base of the thumb. Let's add those 2 large spikes on the back of the knuckle. Start with a curve across the top, then come down towards the center point, and we'll do that again. Let's add that thick cuff around the outside, all the way around, and then in. Now from the top of the cuff, we're going to bend the arm going up, in between, and then we'll just trace that along the inside. Come in just underneath the chin. Now I'm going to move over and draw on the body. Starting underneath the chin, curves down, and then out towards the hip. Let's move over and draw on the back. Over in this area here, we're going to draw on the left hand. We're going to start with the thumb, going up, come down, round out the thumb, and then bend that back up, at the edge of the palm. Now along the outside, we're going to draw 3 ovals for the fingers. Starting from the side of the thumb, we're going to go out, then in, step down, draw it again, going up underneath the thumb, And we'll do that one more time. Now let's go back to the base of the thumb, draw the palm, coming down and then up underneath that bottom finger. On the inside, draw a thick cuff, going all the way around, and then along the bottom, I'm just going to bend the arm coming in. Let's add those two large spikes along the back of the hand, going out and then in. Let's add that detail on the top. Curves down and up, come down, and then up towards the side. Let's add that back spike in behind the head, starting underneath the chin, coming down, in behind the hand, and then up. I'm just going to add one more coming down towards the arm. Let's go down to the hip. We want to bend the front leg. We're going to step up, and it's out towards the knee, come down towards the ankle, and round out the ankle. Let's bend that back up towards the knee, and bend the right leg, going across, and then down. So round out the ankle, and then bend that back up underneath the hand. Now I'm going to add that thick cuff around the ankle. Start with an oval underneath each leg. From the side of the oval, angle is down towards the bottom, and then curve the bottom. Now we're going to go to the right side of the cuff, curve the heel, coming down towards the bottom on both sides, round at the bottom of the foot, and then bend that out. Let's curve the top of the foot and bend that back in towards the outside of the cuff. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet, that same curve. And then going to the top of the feet, draw a straight angle line and go back up. Let's finish off with a thick stripe going across the bottom, the two curves. Now let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Sonic versus Knuckles. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.